Hey, what is up YouTube? Today I'm gonna try to remove this oxidation on my headlights. Kind of started this lights and I'm on actually the last step, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do it on this one. Got a LS430 here, ultra luxury 2003 model. So here's the kit that I'm using. Cerakote ceramic coatings. This box should be good for 2 headlights. Bought this at Walmart. You can buy it on Amazon. It's about 16 or 20 bucks. Super cheap, and let's see how the results are. It's pretty straightforward. You don't really need any special tooling. All this came with it. I just took it out. But here are the steps. There's a wipe where you remove the oxidation. Second is where you prep the surface, which is basically sanding. You got 2 different sandpapers here, 2000 grit and 3000 grit. Just stick it on there and put some water while you're sanding, so you gotta wet sand it. Then the last step is the ceramic coating. So I've got this headlight done until step 2. The ceramic coating is left, but I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna start applying it on this side, and let's see the change. All right, let's go. All right, so step 1 is masking off the headlight. That way you don't damage your paint or your body. So let's start by doing that. All right, he's asking me high five. Good job. All right, so the next step is this oxidation remover. Take it on and just rub it on, and you'll see an instant difference there. Let's do that.
What is that? Wait, what's this? Yeah, but what is this?
All right, guys, now that we're done with the oxidation process, I'm gonna take this thing and start sanding. There are 2 sandpapers. There's a 2000 grit and a 3000 grit. Can you hold this for me? Yep. So the purple one, that's the step 1 in terms of wet sanding. So we'll do that. And then after you do the sand, I'm gonna do the green one, which is a 3000 grit. Start that and put that on. Purple side goes on that. But first I gotta start the water hose. Okay? Alright, so you can either take a spray bottle or use a hose so that you can kind of wet both and then start sanding. But make sure you guys keep applying water, because that's the lubrication for it. You can see all this dirt already coming out. And make sure you're not going in a circular pattern, just go in straight lines. Any areas that you can get it with this thing, just take it out and just scrub it in manually on the edges. Basically, just gonna use the previous sandpaper. All right, you guys can already see there's a difference. It's okay to kind of be hazy once you wipe it down with like a microfiber cloth. Kind of see a hazy look on it, and that's absolutely fine. That's what you want. You want to make it kind of like a cloudy finish. That way, when you put your clear coat in the last step, it's gonna stick on well. So next, just gonna give it a wipe, and then I'm gonna use my 3000 grit sandpaper now, and kind of do the same thing now. Alright, so let's start sanding again. Okay, now that I'm done with all the sanding, wet sanding, just gonna wipe it. Make sure you guys dry it completely. If you don't have compressed air or like a leaf blower, just make sure you let it completely dry. I'm gonna basically use this microfiber here. Get all this tape out. Alright guys, it's time for step 3. Once I do this, I'm gonna put it inside the garage so that we'll let it dry. So I think it needs like an hour of rest or cure time. So let's apply it. Just apply it in a straight motion, and you do this once and you make sure you get it right. Don't keep going on top of the surface multiple times. So let's get a closer look here. This is the most satisfying part, supposedly. So let's see. All right. Just nice and gentle. Go in a straight motion. Making sure I get the edges in. Wow. Literally wow. Look at the difference, guys. Alright, let's apply it here as well. Real quick. Here's the final result. Let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe for more content.